Hello, lovely people! Welcome to the Geek Cupboard. I am Penge, and welcome back to City Skylines and the No Car Challenge. And I may well have done something a little bit silly, and I hope we can recover from this. So, last time out, we discussed the need that we had to reorganise our public transport. And so, what I did was, before this video started, I went through and removed all of our public transport lines. So we have the tram roads in, that the tram rails are still in, but there are no tram services running. There are no bus services. The blimp services have been stopped. Nothing is currently running, public transport-wise, in our city, which I suspect might make things go a little bit wrong because, there's no cars, so people can't get about. Public transport was doing pretty well. 609 people took the bus, 692 people took the trams, and a colossal 26 people took the very expensive blimps. But that's fine because they look cool and beautiful and majestic, and they all look very good. So, we're going to sort this out. Now, what I have done is I've added an extra bit of tram line in. So previously the tram line kind of came down here and went along here. I've put a bit going along here, and it goes along the lovely coastal sort of tourism bit. So it goes over here, past all our sort of hotels and the lovely tea and biscuits cafes down there somewhere. It better still be there. If that's shut, that's going to be an outrage. I'm going to quit as mayor if that's closed. And then it goes up here and then along there and into this little bit here. And then it kind of goes back here. And look, we've got a route that goes along here and round here and all this sort of way. It's all fine. It's all fine. It's all good. So that's the only sort of change really that I've made. Because I have seen a video. I watched a video online which said, right, this is how you do public transport stuff to make it kind of efficient. And what I was doing, and when I looked back at it, I kind of thought, yeah, that actually is quite rubbish. It was really inefficient. It was all over the place, and it was just a bit mad. And so I removed everything. However, it made everyone very sad. There were a lot of sad red faces. Whenever I undid each line, everyone just went, no, there's a bus line gone. Never mind, there's a tram line. And then I went through and removed the tram line, and everyone went, no, the tram lines have gone as well. I better buy myself a bicycle or something. So, we now need to put them all back in. However, I'm going to add another type of public transport in, and we're going to have like hubs and things. Now, this is all going to go horribly wrong. I have no doubt that this is going to go wrong in a big way. So I'm going to try and have a little bit where we're going to have the metro. We're going to have the underground. There it is. So we're going to put in some underground stations. We're going to drop in a few stations. We're obviously going to have one up here, because that's important, because that's where people are going to come in and park their cars. And then we're going to have various ones dotted around. So we're going to have one over here, so people can take the tube to work. We'll have one kind of up here somewhere. We'll have one over in the new fancy district bit, the new sort of high-rise bit. One in the middle, sort of one down here and one over there. But then we're going to want to combine these with tram lines and bus lines. Now, that video I watched, the person was very good, and I think they explained it very well, and I understood maybe 10% of what they were on about. It seems very complicated. I'm not a public transport planner person. This may come as no surprise. So we're going to give this a jolly good go. It's probably going to go horribly wrong, but never mind. Oh, actually, one thing I am going to do whilst we're now doing this, that's an old style bus station. So that is a regular bus depot, 720 grand per week. It causes 50 noise pollution, not so bothered about that. We're going to upgrade that to a biofuel bus depot. We're going to create that because it uses biofuel buses. The biofuel buses are much more quiet than a regular bus, but carry just as many people. So there's no reason not to really have that. Money-wise, it's not really that much more expensive to build. I mean, we don't think we'll get much back from that. And it's not that much more to maintain. So let's get rid of that just there. So let's obliterate that. Yes, please. I didn't check if we got any money back from that or not. No idea. But then we can immediately put this back in. So a biofuel bus depot can go just there. Lovely. So now we can put buses back in, and that's all splendid. Oh, I see. There's a bus depot and a bus station. The bus station is a hub for bus traffic, and it acts as a designated place where a bus or coach starts or ends its scheduled route. A hub for bus traffic. Hang on, let's read that again. Hub for bus traffic, and it acts as a designated place where a bus or coach starts or ends its scheduled route. So there could be stations. So that's the depot. So they don't necessarily start from the depot, but we could put ourselves a bus. That's massive. That's huge. That is a huge construction right there. Oh my goodness me. That is a gargantuan sized building. Wow. Okay, so we could put a bus station in. And people could come here and get the buses or put it there, look, because people tend to park their cars along here. How many cars are there along here these days? How many cars are there? Because I have been blatting them with the tool thing every so often. It could have blatted parked cars. So yeah, shall I just remove, shall I go and check how it's looking? Have I removed them all? Oh, yeah, all the cars seem to have gone. There's a few cars lying around. There's a few cars. Yeah, there's a station wagon leaving the city. Are you allowed to leave the city? That's absolutely fine. Oh, you can go. You just can't bring your car in. Okay, that's cool. I love the blimp station. It looks very good. A bit excessive for 2 blimps, but never mind. Okay, so I think, yeah, this is just the depot. This is the depot which then goes and delivers to the line. So we could have a bus station, say, up here, which is an actual proper bus terminus thing. And then we could have another bus station somewhere else, say down here. And the buses could go to and from there. So we could have them going to that station, so over this side. We could put one bus station down here near the touristy area. That would be nice. The only thing is they're massive. They're really big. Do we want those, or do we just want one on each side of the city? So we put one over here, say, and one up here, and then people could just go and do the routes between them. We could just put, yeah, we could do that. Let's put it down near tourist land. Let's put one down near tourist land. So what we do need to do is come out of that for a second. Let's just drag a road out here a little bit for now. So let's just get ourselves a regular road. Oh no, that's upgrading because I upgraded stuff. Yeah, let's just drag that across the coast for now. Like that. Lovely coastal road. Very nice. Let's go and do the thingamabob to it. Yeah, that one. And zoom in a little bit. No cars. Do it to the end of the thing. Lovely. No cars allowed on that road. Not they'd go on there anyway because there's nothing to do. Just drive off the edge of a cliff. So, yeah, we could put one bus station down there. How expensive are they? 65 grand. Ouch. Maybe we'll do that later. Let's do that later. Let's not do that right now. That's really expensive. What we want is this. The metro. So a metro station. Travelling underground. Avoiding all the stuff on the surface. It shall be awesome, I'm sure. So we're going to dot a few of these around. So people are coming in and they're going to be parking their cars along here. So should we put on that corner? Let's drop it on that corner. Because, yeah, the tube bit, if you like, is the bit that's going underground. So that bit doesn't actually, I don't care where that goes. The little square bit is the bit that they're going to actually access. So if we drop that just there, that is our very first tube connection. Yes, okay, we've got metro. Oh, what could possibly go wrong? Oh, dearie me. Right, and then we want to put a few more metro stations around. And what we do want is a kind of central hub in the middle where there are tube stations, which is very cool. So we'll have a couple of tube stations, but then also we want to have like a sort of a terminus. Is that what they call it? Like a terminus area. So there'll be tube stations and there will be the bus lines will go there and the tram lines will all converge there. Everything shall converge upon this one particular place, apart from the blimp things because they're sort of over there and there. Because that's a bit silly. But other than that, everything will sort of sit and be in one place, and it shall be awesome sauce. So it needs to be on one of the tram lines. I'm kind of thinking here because it's the middle. It's the middle of the city, and it sort of makes sense. Because putting it down here is going to be no good. We will put one of these down here. We're going to have to knock some houses down or whatever. That's fine. But yeah, the middle of the city is here. So people can come to the middle, and then they can go about their business. So if we drop one of those just there, it's going to flatten a house. That's going to flatten 2 houses. We don't want to do that. So let's put it there. That flattens the smallest possible house. Sorry, people in the smallest possible house. You must make way for progress. Right, there you go. Some sad faces. But you know what? You'll love it because there's going to be a tube station next door. And you can get the tube and zoom about the city. And that's quite cool. We've got one over here. So let's put one on that corner maybe. Oh, hang on. We can put it right in the middle. That's cool. Oh, look at that. We can drop it slap bang in the middle. People, hang on. No, we want it on the tram network thingamabob. That's what we want. Can we just knock one of those buildings down? Yeah. So knock one of those down. So there's another station. So we've got ourselves one at the start, one over in our financy bit here. Then we want one over here. So we could just knock down that one building just there, and everyone can get over to Forestry Place. Or do we put it in the middle of Forestry Village and to heck with it? Yeah, let's put one there. And then we'll have trams and stuff going up there anyway, because that's kind of cool. That's how that's going to work. Okay, so let's drop that in there. That's only one building gone. So there's a tube there. So we've got ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4. Ideally, we want one down here near Tourist Land and one over there. And that should, I think, maybe suffice. Oh, can we put one opposite the tea cafe? Can we put one opposite there? That'll be brilliant. That'll be brilliant. People can go out and have a cup of tea. And no, it's not on the tube. It's not on the tram line. Sorry. Slope too steep. That is very irritating. That's really irritating. Can we just do that? Just drop one in just there. Yeah, bosh. That'll do. So only one building destroyed. And then all the way over here to the fancy new bit. Ah, now. Can we drop that in anywhere nice along there? No. There's the answer to that question. Let's put this on a corner. Can we put it there? There's a fairly scabrous looking little building there that nobody cares about. Surely no one cares about whatever that building is. So, yeah, right, bye-bye. Bye-bye, building. Okay, they're done. Now, I've got to try and connect them up in a way that makes some sort of sense. And with 102 grand. And I haven't put the trains, the other buildings back in yet. So the other transport things back in. So, do I do this now? I don't really know how this works. Can they branch off? Can they branch? I kind of feel like we need one of those here. I kind of feel like we need one at the sort of entry point to the city so we can get off here and walk to around here somewhere. Yeah, should we just drop one there? That's a good spot. Yeah, just there. Right. Here goes. I don't really know what I'm doing with this. This is going to be a total disaster. This is going to be terrible. Right, so the trains are going to come in. They're going to be going both ways. North, south, east, west, whatever the directions are. I don't know. So can we curve that round? Like this. Like that. Oh, this is very expensive. This is very expensive. So we might have to wait a little bit for this to actually to come into full service. So we'll drop that round. Oh, it's not even. It doesn't even look right. Okay, there, that'll do. It doesn't even look right. So yeah, so that can come off here, that can come off here. We want that one to come straight down, I think, and connect to the end of there. So we want that to come down to there. So that can connect that up. That's lovely. Do you know what? We might have to just start with getting this running. Just getting a very simple service running just there would probably be a good idea. So then, yeah, they don't all have to connect, though, do they? Like, that can connect to there. Then you could get off at that one and say go up to there. So yeah, let's have that one coming along to, say, there. Okay, that's 12,800. That seems quite expensive, but okay. That's in now then. Okay, fine. And then we want to connect the other end of that to, say, there. But then do we want that to come round as well? My brain can't cope with this. It's too complicated. There's too many routes going on. Too many routes. That could come down to here. Hang on. Right. If we were to put right, hang on. Think, brain. Think. If we were to put a metro line in here, you could get a metro line that goes all the way up here to that stop, but then it has to go round somewhere. So you have to come back round here and then link up to here. So let's link that up with that. And we can create ourselves a metro line from there. So from this particular stop, it's going to go along to here. Okay, add stop. And then it can complete the line by just going like that. So that's now a little metro line in a loop that it can just do. So it can pick people off here, drop them off here. That's all fine. So now apparently you can click on these lines and do stuff with them. To figure out how to do that. So then you can click on the lines. If we just click on it, drag line. I don't want to drag the line. I thought you could click on the lines to do stuff. No, I don't want to do that though. No, I don't want to put a bus station in. Ah! How do I click on the lines? Lines, damn you, there. There you go, look. So you can see Metro Line 1, you can give it a name, and then you can change the colour. And then apparently when people are waiting at stations, the people are all different colours. You can see what they're doing. So let's put you as, I don't know, blue colour or something. I'm not entirely sure. That'll do. A nice blue colour. Hang on, the Metro was green, wasn't it? Let's put the Metro back as green, because otherwise blue is going to be the same as buses, and that's just complicated. So, that's our first bit of Metro line. I kind of think we might need to work on that as we go, because we need some more money for that. So now let's go through and put in buses. So at present, no bus lines exist in the city. And I have learned that bus lines work best if they go in kind of along the same roads with stops on either side of the road. And they turn around and then come back and do that. Rather than having big kind of crazy loops like I had. That's silly. That way madness lies. So let's create a new line. Just... Okay, we can't create it right outside the tube station, which is kind of where I'd like it. But never mind, you can get off there and walk into the metro station bit. So let's put it there. And then we'll have another stop. So it's going to come all the way around here. So there's no point anyone stopping around here. So then we'll have a stop, say, here. Along this end here. Actually, yeah, can we stop? Just there, look. Where's that round the corner? Just there. Because then people can get onto that line. People can get onto that just there. Like they can cross the road. Oh, hang on, we could do that. And they can get onto the subway if they want to. Because the subway will eventually have better. It'll be better than it is now. That's just it's not a very good subway. So we'll put a stop just there. Yay! Smiley faces. Another stop along here. Another stop kind of down into the fancy pants area just there. How about another one down there? And then we'll cut up through here. Like that. And then we kind of want to turn around. We want to turn around. So let's go to a stop there. And this can be our turning road. And then we can come back and just have stops on either side of the road again. Like that. Yes. Okay, right. So this is what the video I saw, and the person seemed to know what they were talking about. So I've kind of believed that they're probably the right person. And from real life, this is kind of how buses work. You know, you see a bus stop on one side. There's normally a bus stop on the other side of the road too. So I'm kind of believing that this is going to work now. Add a stop up there. The only thing is, how I can't. They're going to have to go. Oh no, right. Hang on. How do I undo that stop? How do I undo that stop? Drag. Can I drag that? How do I undo that? Right click. Okay, fine. And then this needs to loop round and finish its route. Like so. Hang on. It's coming up on the right here. So it goes from there. Stops at the other stop. Comes up here. So it could stop there, say. I don't quite know why you would want to stop there. And then it would have to come all the way round. And then, hang on. Oh, this is very... my brain does not compute this. Hang on. Let me try and work out what on earth is going on. Okay, no, I think I've made a big old mistake with the starting location. Which is very frustrating because how can I change that? I'm about to go and undo, just scrap this whole line that I've done. Which is, you know, it loops round. It's lovely. It's got loops and everything. I did a proper loopy line thing. Get rid of that. I think I need to start it on this side. I think I need to start it just there. And then it can loop. The bus then can finish here, loop round and finish just there again. I think that's what I need to do. Right, so hang on. Can we just undo the thing? Oh, no, that's not worked. That's not worked at all. How do we undo the... destroy bus line? How do we remove the line now? Now that it's not a complete thing. I'll complete the line, whatever. Right, go into there then. And then we want to click the line and we want to delete it because it was there for so long. We just had to get rid of it. Okay, I think we need to start it just there. So start a new line just there. And then we're going to go and do all that again. So they're going to come along here. They can get there and get on the tube. Where was it? There was a stop kind of along there somewhere. There's probably a stop along there. There might have been a stop along here. There was certainly a stop along this corner somewhere. There, look, opposite the tube thing. That's it. And then it looped round this way quite dramatically, which was lovely. So we'll have it stopping here. Very nice. And then it kind of came back this way. So opposite that one. And then opposite that one. And then opposite that one. And there was one just there. Opposite that one. And then it can come here. So it can stop opposite there. And it can go all the way up here. And it can finish there, look. And this is the turnaround bit for the buses. So complete that line. Yay. Okay, right. One bus route down. Only 5 billion to go. So now, where do we want the next buses to go? Because that's only one bus line. That is one little line. So we want to get some more. Surely we need some more. The buses need to go further and further afield. So how about we have a bus going basically through the middle. Through the middle. How about along here, actually? This is quite a good place of a bus. Just coming from down here and along here. We want to connect these things up, though. Let's connect the main thing. This is going to be our main hub, if you like, of stuff happening. So let's connect that up. So we're going to have a stop right outside the tube station. Very nice, too. We'll have a stop, say, round here. We'll have another one further up, just there. We'll have one just there. In fact, can we just have a route that just does that? Like that, look. Is that a stupid route? Is that a terrible bus route? It kind of feels to me like it's a little bit useless. It's just a big loop, which is what I wasn't supposed to be doing. But that makes sense to me. You get on the bus, it goes round and does a loop. Or is that not what buses are supposed to do? My brain. Okay, right. I'm just gonna get on with it. I'm just gonna make the transport work. I'm certainly not a transport planning person. Please hold. Okay, it's taken me some time. My brain simply is befuddled by this. It's like a very curious sort of logic puzzle almost of getting all the lines in. So we have various bus lines. But the only thing is I'm confused by is that thing I watched said, yes, you can change the colours of the lines. But if I change the colours of the lines of the bus lines to all be different colours, it'll get very confusing, won't it? It'll get really confusing. Like, I want to know, when I'm looking at a particular place, who's waiting for the bus, who's waiting for a tram. The colours are there. I don't really know why I'm changing them. Unless you can change each individual particular, that line, say that loop there, I could change. But then if I change it to purple, then it's going to look like it's a tram line. It's not a tram line, it's something else. So I don't really get that, but okay, fine. So we've got that in. That's fine. There are several buses. There's buses that link those two. There's a big bus service that comes from Forestry Place all the way down here and loops round. We've got one kind of just here. Look, that's that one. That one goes there. We've got one which is touristy, sort of focused. We've got one just here. And they link up to other things. So they're all stopping outside the sort of metro stations and things. So people could, in theory, get the bus to near a metro station and hop on the metro station and get off there and then continue their journey from there. That's the kind of plan. So now we've got a bit more money left. Got a little bit more monies. So let's connect up another bit of metro station. Let's see if I can figure out how this is going to work as well. So we want to connect the metro stations up. I want to connect this one down here. This one down here to other ones. So let's get that connected to, say, there. That's probably fine. And that one connected to there. So now that's linked up. So in theory, we could have a line that goes along like that and then round and then back into like how do metro train, how do subway things even turn round? I'm not entirely sure. So if we wanted to have a line, so create a new line from there into that station, and then back, add stop, and then complete the line. Okay, so that just goes cross city. That just goes from the posh bit to the industry bit, and that's absolutely fine. Okay, right. That makes more sense. It just sort of obviously loops round on itself inside the station, which is fine. I kind of get that. I want to get that down there. So now let's connect up the end of this one here. And again, I'm a bit wary of our money. So that's another 10 grand going just there. That's quite expensive, but okay, that's fine. And we'll link that one up with that one, like that. That's another 10 grand. Okay, and again, expensive. So let's leave that for now. We'll have to stop, but at least we sort of vaguely know that they work. We'll connect that one up with that one with that one, and that one with that one. We connect sort of a bit of a network going on. We can have various routes and stuff. But yeah, you don't necessarily need everything to be connected to everything. That's not how the tube works, really, is it? You get off one and get on another one. So that could just come down here. That could connect to that. And that could connect to that. So, to get to Forestry Village from here, you'd have to stop at Crescent District or come down to Tourism Zone Land, whatever that's called. Has it even got a name? I don't know if that area has a name or not. I'm not sure. So, we'll have to do that later because we've kind of run out of money for tube stuff. Now we have to go on to trams. Now we have to do World of Trams all over again. So here we go. And now we have to do the kind of same job with trams, which again is complicated. It's getting a bit complicated doing all this stuff, and I will not do it. You won't have seen me doing it because how long have I been doing this? 35 minutes. I don't know how much video there is, but I've been doing this for 35 minutes, and all I've got is some bus routes and some unfinished underground stuff. So yeah, it's quite. I find it complicated. Other people might be like, it's really easy. It makes me struggle. It makes my brain hurt. So we'll get some trams. And again, we want to stop them out near the metro stations and stuff, and also kind of near the bus stops as well, so you can get off the bus and get on a tram. That's kind of the idea. That's kind of the plan. So you could start doing different things. I don't think you can have a tram line on the exact spot of a bus stop. No, so it has to be the next bit of road along. But that's fine. We can work that out. They can walk from there to the bus stop, or the thing here, the underground thing if they like. So yeah, so let's get that done. Let's get one done. If I get one of these sorted, and then we'll just do the rest. And then we'll have to watch our numbers. 609 and 692. We'll make a note of those. So yeah, so we want to do that. Just why can't I not put a tram line down? Oh, because they're not trams. Hang on. We need to put a new line there, because then that can loop around the thing. So a new line here. No one's going to want to stop down there because that's just silly. So then if we come around this, where I can't put stops there because they're already there. Okay, there's lots of bus stops around here, and I can't put a bus stop in the same place as a tram stop, which is really irritating. So the nearest tram stop is going to have to be just there. That's a bit poor, isn't it? Come on, there's got to be a better route than that. Unless I stop them at the end. I could do that. They could stop just there and cross the road over to it, walk down, I suppose. Ideally, I'd want them on that side of the road, really. But then they've got to go up. Hang on. Can we redo where this thing starts? Put it somewhere over there. Create a new line on the right just there. And that can come down here. Yes, that can stop just there. So it's on the same side. So that's fine. And then we need to have it going on the tram lines. So again, yeah, this is quite hard to see now. It's quite hard to see where the things are. So we'll have that coming along there. And we'll have it coming round this way. And we want this to create an initial loop. Just so it can go round. Now, trams going to be different to buses. Or do we want trams stopping on either side as well? I don't think we would with a tram. Trams just stop, then you get off and you carry on your business. It's not like a bus, is it? Trams are slightly different. So let's put a stop just there. We'll have a stop near those bus ones. Wow, okay, that's got to have some distance between the stops. Okay, fine. Like that. So I don't think we can do it so it turns round. You can do it so it turns round. But that's a really complicated route. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going to put these in and just to heck with it. It's fine. You can get off the tram wherever you like, and then I don't know. Trams do they go both ways? How does that work? How would a tram go both ways? Has it got enough for two in the middle? Oh, it's got enough for two trams. Ah, right. Well, that makes a bit more sense. Let's remove those. Okay, right. Let's at least finish one tram line before I go completely start raving mad. Okay, into there. Let's put this one down here. Let's have this one going into the centre bit. Now this is good because this can loop round. Yes, okay, so that can go just there. And then it can keep going round. So we'll put another one on that side if at all possible. Can we put one over there? Yeah, one there. And then we want to try and mirror it. Where did we stop? Is there a stop there? Yeah, so add a stop there. Add a stop there. Have a stop there. One just there. One there. Right, now this is where it's going to get confusing. So we've come back into here. And then we need to get back up to the top. So we're going to go to here. And then it's basically just going to complete the route up the top somewhere. Can it do that? I don't think it can. Does this bit need to be all tram-liney? Does that need to be all tram-liney? Or complete line goes all over the shop. I don't know where that goes. It's not even coming up this way, is it? Ah, no. I know what we've done. No, back. Where's the previous stop to that? There. It needs to come up this way, doesn't it? It needs to come up here. So we can have it stopping just there. And if we could have it stopping just there, that'd be great. So they can get onto the tube. And then we can just complete the line. Oh my goodness me. There are people out there now, you're probably gnashing your teeth going, what are you doing, you idiot? But okay, right. So that's one tram line in. The tram line goes that way, it goes into there, spins around, comes back. That is all fine. So we've got a bit of a tram thing going on down here. So now I'm going to put the rest of the tram lines in. I will not torture you with making me watch me sort of faff about, making you watch me faff about doing tram stuff, because it would drive me mad, and I'm going to go slowly crazy doing this. So yes, let's come back when there's some tram stuff all done. Okay, I think it's done. I think it's done, and I'm so confused. I'm so confused. So I think all these things seem to do stuff. So we've got tram stopping outside the tube stations up here and over here, and one just here, and we've got tram stopping down here and tram stopping here. The buses also stop at the tube stations, which is all good. So people, the idea being that, you know, you could get the tube and just go straight to where you wanted to go, or you get a tram down to say here and then get on the tube down here, or whatever. There's all different sort of routes that you can take and do different things. So I think what we need to do now is actually move time on, because so far I feel like I've been playing this for 300 years, this particular session, and nothing has actually happened. We have a massive demand for residential zone, huge demand for residential zone, and of course we've got the lovely bio buses in that run on biofuel, which is very cool indeed. So yeah, there we go. That's good. So they're coming out. They look kind of similar to the other ones, but that's fine as well. That's all okay. And people, oh look, people are pouring in. People are pouring into there already. Okay, that's very encouraging. I like the fact that it's already in use. I love that car was just abandoned on the side. Just drop it on the pavement, it's fine. They just rode their bike down there. They literally rode their bike down the steps. Okay, this is going to be really popular. This just here is going to be so popular, this thing. It's going to be very, very busy. So that's going to take people to a lot of places. Yeah, so then when we've got a bit of money in, we've got some money in, we can start sorting out more of the tube lines. Get that done. Yeah, we need residential zones though. We need residential zone. We really do need some of that kind of right now. Let's zone some of this out. Let's just zone this bit out here as high density residential kind of stuff. Let's just get that done. You know what? We might even do it a bit gritty as well, just to boost those numbers up to make sure that, you know, we don't actually sort of lose out and stuff. So we'll have that there. That's lovely. We are going to have to go through and do all the bumps to this. We'll have that there. That's nice. And we'll have that out to say there. That's okay. I'm not too troubled by the fact that it's gritty. And then let's have some more terribly erratic pipes going to just there. That looks fine. And yeah, we'll zone all that out as this lovely high density bishy bashy bosh. Let's put some on the precarious cliff edge just there. I would not fancy living there. We can put things here. Can we? No. Can we put offices there just for fun? Just to see what happens. Office on a cliff edge. There we go. Come and build here. This is the best place. We'll have some offices there. Do you know what? Let's just throw a few offices in. Why not? Might as well fill those gaps up. Gives us some monies. Gives us some stuff. Yeah, we won't put anything there because that'll ruin that. But yeah, okay. There we go. That's nice. It's a nice little sort of setup. Oh yeah, we might want to put something fun around there. What about behind here? Can we put a park behind here, possibly? Can we snap it to there? It's going to ruin our road system bit. What about that, look? That looks quite nice. What other parks are there? I don't know what there are. There's a small playground. Should we look at some other parks? Oh, no, they're not very exciting. Let's go along here. There is a tropical garden. 6,500 grand. We can afford that. 104 a week. Let's put a tropical garden in, as it calls it. Just there. That's nice. Tropical garden for all the people to sit, and then hopefully they will start moving into this place. That will start filling up with lovely buildings very, very soon. If I can find the right button to press. Yeah, already it's filling up. Look, already it's filling up. Right, move time on, speed time on a little bit. Let's just see how well this does. So this should bring in quite a bit of population, but also quite a bit of the monies, which is lovely. All the water is being used up. Very good. Is anyone settling on dangerous cliff edge yet? No, no one's daring settle on the perilous cliff edge. No surprise. Oh, people are here. Oh, you guys are going to get washed away in the sea. When we have a storm, you guys are just going to be absolutely washed away. You silly people. They're building along here as well, look. These little teeny tiny offices on the front here. Happy Face Travel Agency. Oh, I do like Happy Face. And Financial News. That's slightly more boring, but okay. Right. Oh, that's filling up. It's looking lovely. The Briar Rose residence. Okay, good. So this is all looking good. I'm now going to check. I'm going to put time back to normal. Let's check public transport. Oh, we've broken public transport. We've completely broken it. However, there are people going on the tube, look. Ah, now, yeah, maybe we need to wait a little while just for it to ping back into life, possibly. But yeah, now this doesn't ring true for what I did. I did it my way. I did it my way, and we had 609 people travelling by bus, 692 people travelling by tram. And now we're a lot less. 12 people by air. But that's fine. That's just the way it's sort of gone. We have got 41 people going by the subway. So obviously these numbers might be a bit less because they've got another method of going. You know, they've got go under the ground, under the shiny sort of tube train network. Though, to be fair, not really that exciting at the minute, but that's probably taking some people away. But yeah, okay, 390. Maybe the trams are picking up again. Maybe the trams are picking up. Buses, not so much. Maybe my bus method was far better. Maybe my actual way of doing the buses was better. Maybe I shouldn't have done all that stuff in the first place, which makes me incredibly sad because it took so long. But okay, we'll leave that a little while to sort itself out. Maybe that needs to take a while to bed in. If we give it a long time. Let's check back in October at some point to see if that actually pings into life. Okay, now the big demand at the minute is commercial zones. Commercial. Do we have any more commercial zoning stuff here? Ah, yes. Leisure specialisation. Okay, that could be interesting. Leisure. Yes, like theatres and all that kind of stuff. Should we put one of those in here? Should we put one of those in? That might be fun. Ooh, I haven't decarred those roads. Have I? Did I decar those? I don't think I did. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Right, hang on. Let's go and decar these, and then we'll throw some more roads down. And then we'll, make sure that, again, those roads can't be driven on by cars. And then we shall make that into a nice leisure zone. There we go. All cars banned. Very nice. And we've got a gap here. Yeah, the road had to sort of taper toward the end. I don't think we could build just there because all those roads are all sort of skewiff. But it's all fine. So we'll come out of that. Now, let's get ourselves some high... And do you want high density commercial zone or low density? Or does it not make any difference when you zone this out if you're then going to change its properties? Let's remove that rock, for goodness sake. Goodbye, rock. There we go. Oh, some trees appeared. Some trees just popped up from under it, like you do. Let's fill that in. Yeah, does it make any difference if we district... if we make that into a district now? Does it care whether it's high or low sort of density? I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. Right, haul that over there. That's fine, because that's covering all of those places. Elizabeth Park. No, let's not call it that. Although that's a lovely name. Let's call it the Cultural Quarter, because that's a thing that appears these days. Cultural Quarters. That did not take. Why not? Cultural Quarter. Bosh. Okay, there we go. That certainly worked. So yeah, we'll do that, and then we shall zone that out as a leisure area. And then we're going to press a button and see what happens. What exciting buildings spring up in here. Now, I don't want to put too much in here in terms of not the nice industry, because this is the nice forestry industry, which works. It's working very well. I mean, okay, there's possibly some shortages of workers. It's fine. We need to get that done. But what we could do is, over here, we could do the same thing that they've got over on Forestry Village, where they don't have the... What's the thing? Schools out. That's it. They have the policy for schools out. Where are all the garbage trucks? Why is no one picking up my trash? Someone is asking. Are we over capacity for that? Garbage trucks in use 0 out of 16. 7 out of 16. We're burning the stuff. They've got 3 out of that many. 2 out of 29. Do we need to give the budget? Do we need to give these people some more monies? Let's just chuck some more money their way. And at night time as well. I don't fully understand the nighttime, daytime sort of difference thing, but whatever, that's absolutely fine. Also down here, I believe you can see a breakdown of what we're actually getting in terms of monies from our buses. So from the buses, we make 360 monies, whatever it is, and we're spending 1,416. Oh, great, that's a good return. The trams were making 766 and we're spending 1,600. And the underground we're making 446. We're spending 2,300. Our public transport is not the most cost-effective thing I've ever seen. Oh dear. Okay, do you know what? It's fine. I know public transport is key to this. I'm just going to do it however it works. I'm just going to make it work however I can see fit. Because that just has confused me an awful lot. Oh my goodness me, there's so many. Not enough educated workers. We need more educated people in. Can we get more educated people around, please? That would be lovely. Right. Cultural quarter. What are they building? I want cultural highbrow buildings in here, folks. I want really fancy things. Space bowling. Not what I was expecting. I was expecting some sort of theatre, drama troupe, space bowling, snip, salon. Goodness me, that's where you go if you get that. The best sweat gym. Okay, that's another gym. That's spectacular bowling. Okay, so bowling in gyms. That's a gym. That's another snip. That's another space bowling. Oh, come on, there must be something different going on. An arcade. Yes, I'm all for that. I mean, that is a massive arcade building with little rooms, but okay, that's good. Restaurant, yeah, now that's what I'm talking about. Another happy hamster. The Iron Person gym. Because Iron Man is just too gender specific. Oh, that's a very nice building. The Oriental Residence. That's a good building. Oh, I like that. That's very good. Oh, look at that. Look at it. Get on the road. It looks tremendous. Okay, so that's sort of working okay. We've not got any great demand for any buildings right now. It's all sort of relatively petered out. Okay, a little bit for commercial zones. Little bit for commercial, but that's fine. Ooh, there's some places that don't have water. Prepare for some terrible pipe work, everybody. Yeah, out to there, and then along there a bit, and then into there. Yay, there we go. Splendid. Pipes. Good job. Yay, right, there we go. What's our next goal? 16,000 gives us the water treatment plant. I really want the water treatment plant. Lots of people in the comments have said, oh, at some point there'll be death in your city and there'll be lots of people going around and, death will be happening. I haven't had that yet. I've not had a sort of a big plague yet happen. It's not happened quite now, so I don't quite know what's going on. Garbage has piled up. Well, can we go and collect the garbage, please? Can we go and do that a bit quicker? That's 1% full. Does that mean when that's empty, they're just going to... Do the garbage trucks then go and do their jobs again somewhere else? Because at the minute, rubbish is piling up everywhere. And I don't really like the idea of that. So it's 1% full. Stop emptying. Yeah, so now go and do the normal sort of garbage stuff. That's 87% full. So they're starting emptying that, are they? That's using 12 garbage trucks. Oh. Right, maybe when they're emptying the landfill, they can't actually go and collect the garbage. Yeah, look, it's using all of our trucks. Okay, that's intriguing. How about we stop emptying that now? That can fill up, and all the garbage trucks can go about doing their business. They can just go about doing what they need to do and picking up all the garbage that's all the way over here that's making everyone sad. Go and pick up the garbage. Oh, people are leaving. People are leaving because their houses are full of stinky old trash. There we go, look. The garbage thing's disappeared from over there, I think. So I think maybe they are now getting round to it. Let's just make sure that they furnish these houses with some stuff, with some garbage collection services. The Maple Residence is a bit smelly at the minute. Yeah, there we go, look. So maybe, yeah, we have to be careful when they're doing that. When you're emptying those things, we have to make sure when they're emptying these, that we then at least don't have them both doing it. Don't have both of these things doing that. Already 2% full. Or else, yeah, the garbage trucks can't actually do anything. Okay, right. That is lovely. We've got a bit more of the monies. Let's sort out then some more underground routes. Ah, now look at that. Oh, the trams has gone colossally up. Oh, look. Okay, right. Hang on. Let me acquire a calculator. What was our last lot of numbers like? Let me have a look. Where's my phone? Where is it? Ah, there. Right. Good. Phone acquired. It's not letting me log into my phone. Calculator. So last time out we had 609 people travelling by bus. Add 692 for tram. Add 26 by air. 1,327 passengers, residents. I didn't count the tourists because there's not many of those yet. And now we've got 1,491 per week. So bus travel is down. Bus travel is sort of half. Tram travel is up, and then underground travel seems to be very good indeed. So yeah, this isn't doing anything. This isn't connected to anything. So how about we now connect that to there? So connect you up to there. That's lovely. And then we want to connect that to sort of, we want to put that in the middle. Can we put that there? Like that. And that can ping into, say, there. Because then I want that to connect to there. And that into there. Is that complicated? And that means that they don't have to get stuck and stuff and get trapped in lines and what have you. And then we can have lines going different ways. Like, could we connect that to that? Oh, we didn't. Oh, hang on, I've not made it meet the end. No, dearie me, that's just gone all sorts of wrong. There, look, there we go. A weird little bit under the office section. It's fine. So we can have that. And then I think we need to connect that to, yeah, so it's a curved line to, like, sort of, hang on, where's the curved line bit? There. Curved line to sort of there, which is lovely. And then that can also come out to, say, there to there. Can we have... Oh, no, that's gone wrong. That's gone wrong. Like that. Can we connect that to that side? That probably looks like it might not work. This is probably going to be hideous. Right, and let's create ourselves. Let's pause time. Let's create some more of these routes. So we've got a thing going from there. So how about we have a line that just goes from there to down here and then back again. That's all it does. The coastal line. We can even give it a name. We can give it a name. It's very exciting. Right. So we want to create a new line. Yes, please. And then it can go to here. So add a stop. And then it can come down to here. Add a stop. And look, it's going along there, so it's not clogging up that route. And yeah, that's it. That's the coastal line as it stands right now. So then we'll send it back. So it can go to just there. And then it can go back up to complete the line. Okay, it's going a slightly curious way on the way back, is it? It's not going back up there for some reason, even though I would have expected it to do so. But again, one of the vagaries of how this works. Don't fully understand how this all works. And why is it going there? It's a tube. Why can't it just go along here and go back into there? Don't really understand what's going on there. Okay, well, whatever. Complete the line. And then, can we click on that line? And can we give it... I don't want to add stops. And I don't want to do stuff to it. I want to sort of... There you go. Edit line tool. Let's call that the coastal line. Yay, we've got an actual line, which is good. So that's nice. We've got a nice line. Jolly good there. And then this is not doing anything. This is supposed to be our terminus. This is supposed to be our sort of central point of everything. So let's get this connected up and doing some stuff. So you can go from there. I think this could do a loop round those four as one of our lines. So go to there. Absolutely. Go into there. Go into there. And then come back round here. Because that's kind of how a tube works. And tubes don't... Do they go... Do I need to make sure it goes both ways? You can just... That's a loop. It could just go round those things. And then... Hang on. Then we want to go in the other way. So create a new line. Add a stop there. Add a stop there. Add a stop there. And complete the line there. So it just loops round. It's just a great big loop around the middle bit, which is good. And then we want to include this bit. So let's have a line. Let's just have a thing go from Sunset Heights to... Where's Forestry Village? There. And then Forestry Village back to Sunset Heights. Lovely. A nice simple stop. That's good. We want to go from Forestry Village. Could do with going up to there. Crescent District would be good. So yeah, do we want to connect up Sunset? Let's have another one. Sunset Heights to Forest Village to Crescent District, then back down to Forestry Village, and then complete the line at Sunset Heights. Okay, so that's going up there like that. And then let's get another stop. Because I think these, they don't cost anything to actually have the stops planned, I don't think. I don't think it costs anything. So let's go from there to Forestry Village, and then up to the Crescent District, and then back to just there. That'll do. Is that a good line? Do you know what? No, I don't think that is a good line. Let's get rid of that. Hang on. Right, click, click. And again, there we go. Right, bin that. Destroy, delete. There we go. Right, add new tube line thing. So start there. Create a new line. I want you to go down to Forestry Village, then up to Crescent District, then back to Forestry Village, and then complete the line back in the terminus. Okay, so that looks fine. We've got a couple of tube things that are not really used. Maybe they'll get used later on at some point. I don't really know. And then, yeah, do we just want one of those to go out that way? I think maybe we'll get one from here. So from the big place up there. So yeah, so create a new line. From there, you can go to the Crescent District, and then you can go down to the Forestry Village. We can already get to Sunset Heights as it is anyway. Back to Crescent District, and then complete the line just there. And there we go. Now let's see if that works. Let's see if this 331 goes up, because now the tube network is in full operation. Look, it's actually working. Everything is connected. There's little tube trains going around the place. Okay, that's very cool. It's already gone up to 326. I like this. Come on, give me more tube passengers. Give me more tube passengers. So yeah, if this works, this could be very good. Now you'd think, wouldn't you, that I might, given that I knew I was doing a no cars challenge and that public transport would be utterly key, I think I might have actually looked into how this works. No. I just sort of winged it and just thought I'd come in and just play for fun. So, yeah, okay. That's gone down. That's gone down. Okay. That's probably bad. Why is that going down? Okay. Do you know what? We'll leave that again to bed in. Maybe it takes a little while for them to get used to the new schedules or something. I don't know. I would love to put another blimp thing down. Pop another blimp thing up here or something. Unless there are more people now using other forms of transport again. Like the trams, 1,100 people. That's not quite double, but it's certainly loads more than we did have. Loads more than we did have. So that is good. That's good. Oh, abandoned buildings. I thought they were supposed to get rid of themselves. I thought I had a mod thing that destroyed those. No, there we go. It's gone back up. Trams has gone back up. Okay, right. I'm happy with that. So now our public transport is kind of sorted. Possibly, maybe a bit. So, yeah, now the big job then will be doing this. That sewage is thankfully dissipating. Where's this stuff going? Yeah, it's going to come down here, but that's fine. It's not near us. So when this is gone, by the time we get down there, I imagine it will have gone. We need to put some more housing, which is fine, over here, which is then going to have the sort of requirements of all the different bits and bobs. We need to put some more hospitals and all that kind of stuff in. So we'll get all this in, which is fine. And then, yeah, we want to have a new bit coming down here. Get some more forestry stuff in, because now they're wanting some industry stuff. So that's fine. More forestry industry. And then, yeah, from sort of down here, it can just be houses and commercial. And then a tourism bit along the front, which would look lovely. And tourism all the way across the front, actually. Tourism and leisure across the front of there to make it look all kind of cool and exciting. And then, yeah, residential stuff here. Industry stuff here, and we'll have to put, like, you know, another hospital in probably, and other various bits and bobs to keep it going. Let's just take a quick look at the cultural quarter now, see what it looks like. Okay, what's that? Oh, that's the Iron Person gym. Okay, that's fine. Space bowling, weightlifting gym, space bowling, another happy hamster, play all you want arcade, sounds good. Game cave. Oh, that sounds like a fun place to go. I like Game Cave. And the Red Door Pub. Ooh, a pub. Lovely. Okay, so I'm happy with that. That's pretty good. That's worked. It's proven a point that actually works. So that's now in. Opposite the hospital, look. Just opposite the hospital. Just in case something horrendous happens. We're earning quite a lot of money. We're earning quite a lot of monies. So that is good news. So we're earning lots of money. Population is going. Hang on a minute. Wasn't the population to get to 16,000? Sorry. We're slowly heading toward that. Slowly but surely we'll get there as well. So I think what we do is now we'll stop for now. And this might be a shorter video because I don't know how long I've been faffing about doing the transport stuff and sending myself kind of crazy. So yeah, I don't know. Let me just go through and check if we need to put anything big and dramatic in. Please hold. There is a thing called the Fountain of Life and Death. It costs 240 a week to maintain, 30 grand to actually put in, which is fine. We've got 311 grand, so that's fine. A pretty fountain reminds passers-by of how fragile life is. Requirement for building the fusion power plant. Okay, so it's one of the special things we can build. I'm going to put it over here because there's not that much of leisure function over this side. So let's drop that in near to the blimp stop thing. So we can just drop it right next to it. That should make those people all a little bit happy, which is fine. So hopefully their leisure stuff will go up. There you go. Once it's pinged into life. There we go. Look. They can all go and look at the fountain of life and death, which sounds a little bit morbid, but okay. Now we can do the very same. Okay. It's just a twirly thing. It's a twirly-whirly thing. It looks like a DNA helix or something like that. It's got nice benches, though, so that's good. And nice trees. And, of course, there's a gigantic blimp overhead, which makes it all very cool. Shall we put a blimp over there? A building is on fire. Oh, no, the geothermal power plant is on fire. That's probably bad. That's probably not good news at all. Oh, dear. The entire of the financial sector appears to have no power. Is it because this building is broken? What's happened? Why is there no power to just there? Yes, they're on their own. So if that breaks, right. So hang on, right. I think I took out some power lines at some point. Possibly should not have taken out power lines. Don't take out power lines ever again. Note. Right, good. Do that. Once they ping into life, there we go. I think the thing's back on. But also as a backup, we'll have those power lines going across there for now. Oh dear. Okay, yeah, that wasn't the best thing. Okay, good. But everything's back to normal now. Everything's all back to normal. It's all fine. There we go. Lots of people complaining about the noise pollution from the leisure, the sort of cultural quarter bit down there. Tough, really. It's just tough, isn't it? It's just tough. Now, next time out as well, we'll build that big thing. Do we also build one of these? A hydroelectric power plant? Because that could be very cool. I mean, yeah, what's that? That would make 112 megawatts. So could we change that? Could we build it there? 160 megawatts. Could we build it there? 176 megawatts because it's bigger, I guess. Big city. A water treatment plant. A water treatment plant. We can reduce the sewage. Yay. And a floating garbage collector. We'll have that anyway. Whatever. That's fine. So, okay. Is it the bigger you make the thing? 160. No. So, yeah. So, across there, like 176 is pretty good, actually, for that. So, yeah, maybe next time out as well. Let's pause time right now. We might get one of those in as well because we've just been given a big blob of money. Oh, this is tremendous. So, that big blob of money could pay for a new power plant, which is good. A new green one as well. Hydro power plant. Nice clean sort of thing. And then we can get some water treatment stuff in, which will help us an awful lot. Might even get a solar updraft tower. That's quite cool. So, yeah, noise pollution 50, but no actual pollution at all. So we might get a solar updraft tower as well, just to sort out all our all our energy woes. And, yeah, it's all looking very good. And, yeah, we've got a whole raft of new things we can build. What have we got? Oh, is that it? But we can buy a new bit of land. We can buy a new bit of land, so we'll have to do that as well. But do you know what? Let's stop for now because, yeah, we've been in for quite some time. I've certainly been in for quite some time faffing about with transport routes and it sent me a bit mad. So, yeah, we'll come back next time. Build this bit up. We'll build this bit up. I apologise. I didn't kind of get round to it as much as I wanted to due to the faffing about with all the public transport routes. But, yeah, we'll get this bit all sorted. So, by the end of the next part, this bit, hopefully, will all be full. I mean, that's going to be a big build. So, yes, let's see how we get on. I imagine there'll be some disasters on the way, but we've got loads of money now to play with. I'm sure we'll get it sorted. If you have enjoyed this, if you've enjoyed me failing to understand how public transport works, you know, a basic thing that most people could probably understand. If you've enjoyed me not understanding it, then please do leave a like. And as always, please do subscribe if you're not already to keep up to date with City Skylines and the No Car Challenge. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time. Right, everyone, give me your money. Give me all the monies. The music is very sinister. I'm not sure I particularly like the music. Fire the catapult. Oh, what a shot, catapult man. Right, okay, they're knocking the wall down. The wall is coming down. Oh, God, some of them are huge. Oh, God, people are dying. Oh, it's lovely. I've got a watermill.